Hello my beautiful lovelies, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back to my channel. If you're not new, today on Simply Loren, we're going to be bullet journaling for 2022. Welcome January, welcome the new year. I'm so excited. Let's get into the video. Ooh, actually, before we get into the video really quick, I wanted to say a couple things. One, this bullet journal is made by Master's Touch. I got it at Michael's. I think it was $9.99. It came with this cool little button on the front, and it's got a little elastic thing so you can open it, which I thought was pretty neat. And two, I journal a little bit differently than most people do. I tend to add to pages throughout the year, so I might not finish a page that I start here in January until late May. And that's usually just because I also treat my journal like a collector's journal and an art journal as well. So I might go back and forth to a page to add things or paint things and just make it prettier. So you're gonna see a lot of unfinished stuff. I treat my journal as a place to put my thoughts, and my thoughts are constantly changing, rearranging, and moving back and forth. So that's why my journal will also do the same. And I'll be doing updates throughout the rest of the year to show you guys what that looks like and how I deal with that on paper. Okay, so let's get into the video. So in this first part of the video, I'm just cutting a piece that says bullet journal that I found. As you can see, I already had parts of this page on there. It's just filled with things I found on the street, in old t-shirts. This picture actually is something I found in one of the vintage shops that I went to in San Angelo. I thought that was super cool. So here's my This Book Belongs To page, and then also my 365 days in the year page. Now I'm flipping to my yearly calendar. I don't know why I decided to do it this way, but I literally made it all lines and vertical because I thought I would be able to see the dates a little bit better, but I don't know if I like it. Right now it's my least favorite page that I have here. And next to these giraffes, I was planning to do like a thank you page, but the ink is bleeding from the other side, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to cover it up now, but I think just in the meantime, I'm gonna stick some washi tape here and we'll leave it like that. Eventually I'll find a purpose for it, maybe like a thank you page or a goals page or something. Anyway, this next page was gonna be my dog's vet information, but I didn't really like how I had written his name on the side and then also medical on the side. I thought it was too much vertical things going on. So I found this piece of mail in my junk mail, and it had this cute picture of a dog with a stethoscope, and I thought that would be perfect for him. What else I'm gonna do with this page yet, I'm not sure, but I know that I wanna keep his medical stuff because I always lose track of it somewhere, so I think I'm gonna have a whole page dedicated to that. So moving on to my next couple of pages, they're gonna stay a little bit unfinished because I need to work through them and how I wanna use them to the best of my ability. But this on the right is gonna be my YouTube page. My goal this year is to make 108 YouTube videos. I have some financial goals that are not solidified, as well as some projects on these next couple pages, and then we're gonna move into my January page. I don't know what I want to do here, but it is my birth month, and I do like this combination of gold and blue, so I'm gonna keep playing with that. I found this card that someone had gave me for my birthday. They didn't sign it, so I don't remember who it was, but I really like the pattern it has, and I want to be able to use it maybe in some kind of sparkle theme way. I also had this little thing that said, "You'll be the sparkle, I'll be the shine," but it's a little thick for the journal, and I don't want to have to worry about writing on top of chunky paper later. So I'm thinking maybe I'll stick this here. I played with the idea of getting like a circle kind of cutout on there. I haven't exactly decided what I want to do. Maybe having the January lettering go down the left side of the page. Maybe opening it up like a letter. I like that idea a lot, but I'm really not sure. So for now, I'm just gonna stick it back in this page and move on to the next one. So after my January page, I usually put my January calendar, and to do that, I carry this ruler around. It actually came in one of my journals from Pen Gear. It was a spiral journal, which I usually like to write in, but this year I decided to go for a non-spiral because I take my journal everywhere and the spiral pieces tend to break. But it was a super cool little add-in that they gave, and you can stick it in your journal if you want to just make a pocket and carry it around. It's helped me out so many times since it's like travel size. The space of each square is usually like 5 by 5 or 5 by 6. I don't really need a lot of space for this particular calendar because it's not the calendar that I reference first every single day. It's more of a way for me to glance ahead at the upcoming month and where the days fall so that I can know and add any specific events into my weekly calendar, which I'm actually not going to show you in this video, but I will show you in the next one because I tend to mark my days by like 30-minute intervals. It's a whole thing, but do what works for you. If this is not big enough, you can obviously take up more pages than I do and just journal however you feel comfortable. Whatever relaxes you, whatever keeps you organized, that's what you should stick to. Also, don't forget that it's totally okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn the best. Sometimes I scratch out entire pages or glue them together because I hate them. But moving on, the next couple of pages are going to be based on my YouTube channel. I want to create a place where I can kind of monitor some of the data and things. It's going to be one of my top goals this January, so that's why it comes before my habits and my moods and the rest of the things I'm doing. I want to make sure that I see it every day. But then you can see me moving into my habit tracker and my mood tracker. Basically for my habit tracker, I mark the days 1 through 31 for January. I write all my habits in the left corner, and after the month's done, I leave some space to reflect and see what I could do better. And then for my mood tracker, I do the same thing. I mark 31 to 1, and I leave some space to write all my moods. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you this bookmark I made out of an old choker necklace that I glued with hot glue into the inside of the spine. And that's all of my journal for now. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. I just wanted to share one side of me that I haven't shared really with you guys before, and also was just hoping to encourage you guys to start bullet journaling if you haven't yet. And you really feel disorganized. It's something that really helped me. It helped me when I was going through depression, and it's really cool to look back on all the journals that you have over the years. Maybe I'll do a video about all the rest of the journals that I have. They're not always so pretty, but they're real, and that's why I like them and I like to do them. So I love you guys. Happy New Year, and love, Loren.